Oh yeah. It's your boy Otis Jones, man, back with another one, boy. I got the Rams Gold by Lattafa easy. Now I already got the Rams Silver, so I had to get the gold, fam. And I'm gonna just break it down to you, fam. Yes, this is a unisex fragrance. Yes, it leans feminine at the beginning. Yes, it turns to masculine towards the middle and the end. This is one of those trick fragrances. So I could see some females saying, it's a little leaning more masculine. And then I could see some fellas saying, hey, my ladies, this one leans a little bit more feminine. You know what I'm saying? So it's that one that sits right in the line of unisex and it kind of shuffles like shuffles both sides. Do I like this? Yes, I do. Did I have fun rocking this? Yes, I did. This lasts a pretty decent time. This lasts my whole vibe at my work. You know what I mean? And a little bit after. Now, when I put on my jacket and stuff, it added that extra layer because I had it on that. You know what I'm saying? But probably would have resprayed this boy after 6 to 7 hours. To be honest, this lasts me 6 hours though without respraying. This is a fire fragrance, fam. Now let's go with the notes real quick, player. I do have the silver, and I like the silver. The silver lasts me pretty quite a while, but I like this one too. I always pass by this one at online. I always pass by this one online, but I actually saw it at Ross, and at Ross it was like $14. I was like, hold on, fam. I got the silver. I got the Ram Silver. This one's only 14 buckaroonies. I gotta try this one out, fam, and I did. Oh yeah. All right, we got the black currant, the peach, the orange, the pear, the apple. Besides those notes, I think there's some pineapple in here. I smell some trickery pineapple in this bad boy. Sitting in the back and, haha, I'm pineapple, no one's noticing me type stuff in here. I notice you, fam. Little pineapple vibe in that bad boy. Then you got the jasmine, then you got the orange blossom and the rose. That floral combination, that goodness, that's some goodness. I ain't gonna lie. That goodness though, that leans more of the feminine side with the peach that I'm getting. You know what I mean? The peach, the florals. That I think that's where you get the more feminine side. But it ain't enough to be like this is a feminine fragrance. Like the whole thing's feminine. The whole thing's coming off feminine. No, it's so much stuff in there that's adding to it to where you might get a hold on. That smells a little feminine, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's one of those, fam. Like I said, it's shuffling. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's doing the whole time. But, and I feel like it says patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, and white musk. I feel like there's some a little bit of oudiness in here. It's more than just the sandalwood. It's like a slight oudi, like the summer type oudi, like the light layered oudi. You know what I mean? It's a little oud in here. Might be, in my opinion. I smell a little oud kicking off my skin. But summing all of that up, summing all of those notes, the main thing I get is a red, fuzzy, fruity vibe. It almost smells like a red Starburst. You know what I mean? It has that it almost smells like punch. It smells like a spicy fruit punch. You know what I mean? Like if fruit punch was working out, fam, you threw some gloves on him and he was like, run that fade with me, this what it would be. And he was a little sassy at the same time though. Not sassy like, but sassy like he just popping it off on you. You know what I'm saying? He talking mess to you. You know what I'm saying? That's this type of vibe. This is a fuzzy red type of vibe, and I like it. I'm glad I have this in my collection. No kizzy. It did what it did, and it does what it does for you, boy. This is one of them ones. Now, this is one of them ones also to where it's like it announces itself. You get a scent bubble, but it's not too loud. You know what I mean? It's a light, good fragrance for a dude if a dude wanted to rock it. Now, if you're a dude and you got other unisex fragrances, you got Herba Pure like I do, you got Kirke, you got stuff like that, then this will be no problem and a no-brainer for you because you'll know like certain smells, even though it leans feminine, it's leaning feminine in our mind as far as how we see fragrances. But in actuality, fragrances and notes and stuff, it's not for a guy or a girl. It's a note, fam. It's a note. Vanilla, fam. Vanilla is not a man or a woman. You know what I mean? Vanilla is vanilla. You feel me? So if you know that and you like rocking fragrances, you already got fragrances. You already got some fragrances that are for girls, and you rock it as a dude. You know what I mean? Like Egyptian musk, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go out there and attack female fragrances. I'm saying that there's some smells out there that you would rock and a girl would rock. Maybe you and your girl would rock. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's your boy Otis Jones, fam. I'm not boxed in, fam. I do what I do, fam. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm your boy Otis Jones, and I rock stuff, and I tend to wear stuff, and I tend to try stuff. So I had to try it. Yeah. That RAMZ Gold Edition. Easy. The atomizer on this bad boy is like a typical Lattafa old school classic. Perfect. Easy. Let me dive into that goodness. Woo! Fuzzy redness. Oh, yeah. Easy, fam. Easy, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. The bottle, yeah, people be like it's corny, but at the same time, it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. The bottle is kind of cool. It's red. It's like a ruby red. It's almost like some baccarat type stuff, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? As far as the color and how the vibe is, but it's like I like how it says cool, love, hot, together, jazz, random stuff on it. It's just a little vibe, and it looks kind of cool in your collection amongst the other bottles that you have. If you have other bottles, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the ones to where even though it kind of looks, kind of looks cheesy a little bit, looks cheesy a little bit, it doesn't look like anything else you have in your fragrance collection. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. I like stuff like that. I got stuff to where it's like the bottles. Some stuff might look cheesy, but it's like, do you have that in your collection? Does it look like something else? No, it's one of a kind, fam. And this is a one of a kind cheese slice with your long neck. No, I'm just playing. Easy though, easy fragrance. I love this fragrance. Fire. We read off the notes, right? Yeah, we already read off the notes. The longevity of this bad boy is at least 6 hours for me. At least 6 hours for me. No kizzy. Like I said, if you like Herba Pure, you like Egyptian Musk, you like other fragrances that lean both sides, this would be an easy one for you. You know what I'm saying? If you do what you do and you're comfortable with who you are as a man, this will be easy, man. It's your boy Otis Jones, though. This is a 10 out of 10 banger.